Hello, I'm Kisha.
And I'm Angie.
And this is KIO, in our opinion.
And we're going to talk about The Amazing Race.
Season 32.
Episode 2. Whoop, whoop. And they are in Bogota, Colombia.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Coming from Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
So, we're starting to see their personalities.
Yeah. Very much so.
And I guess that really wasn't an alliance they formed, the first 5 teams.
Yeah, I missed when they did that, but they said they did it.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, the first 5 teams want to be, keep each other together and not eliminate one another. See, that's how they start.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Work together.
And now I did kind of get mad. They had to do this truck. Okay, first of all, why was they missing the horn? Was everybody didn't read their clues?
That's one of the main things. That's the number one rule of Amazing Race. Read the clue, the whole clue, and nothing but the clue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So help you, Amazing Race. I'm serious, because that's where people mess up because they don't read the whole clue. And apparently, a lot of people didn't read the whole clue.
Yeah, well,
the football people read the whole clue.
And hung and she hung.
But did they read it to begin with?
No, not in the beginning.
Right.
And then Hung was like, "Wait, it says, so they a team to."
Yeah, they are. They came in number 1 twice.
They a team to watch.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now Jerry and Frank, the father and son.
Yeah, I told you they kind of. I don't know how long, but you know what? It's people like them that'll ease through, and they'll be in there to like
the end.
Yeah, almost the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they didn't do well. I mean, you got to pay attention to detail. That's a lot of this show. Read and pay attention.
Yeah, and Will and James, they were so funny. Because they was like, when they was at the truck, and then when they finally got it, one of them was like, I was so irritated with us.
Because the other one kept saying, we need to read the clue. Why? We don't need to read the clue. Everything's right here. He kept telling him, read the clue. We need to read it over. It's in the bag. Like, just go get it out the bag.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then like towards the end, like towards the last couple of teams, you could tell the judge, the guy was looking at the horn. Because at first he was just walking by, you'd be like, no, but anyway, so.
Yeah. He looked at the horn and let them know. Okay.
Yeah.
But see, they didn't know, and they were trying to figure out what happened, why? Okay, duh. If I'm doing this and I'm hearing this horn, where's the
horn coming from?
Where's the horn?
Yeah.
And it's not a regular horn, so you know.
And then we're here and they're there, but anyway.
Yeah, it's easier for us than it is for them. Yeah, we get on the show and we be like,
right.
But see, that's why, you watch it, and that's what they say. I've watched every season. Well, apparently it didn't do you any good.
Right. Girl, and then when they had to do the tightrope.
Girl, that could not have been me. I have bad nerves as it is. And girl,
especially D'Angelo.
Right, but he got across there.
He did, but he was shaking like a leaf, girl.
I mean, but you got to hold the little umbrella thing, and then you got to hold the tray, and you got to take...
With a bottle.
Right, and then with 2 glasses. I was like, and I'm glad Rhythmless didn't get up there. Rhythmless Sugar.
Oh, because he would have been, he's too big.
They would have never got out of there.
He's too big.
Never.
But the fact that nobody used their timer, I liked it, but then I didn't like it.
See, they never really give a yield this early on.
Oh.
So this is kind of
early. So they get to hold it?
No, I'm just saying, usually there's a yield where you later in the season.
Okay.
So this is episode 2.
Yeah.
And they're using I've never seen that before. So that was good that nobody used it, but I mean it's different that everybody had an opportunity, because normally only one person maybe 1 or 2 people
have yield.
Yeah. And you can choose whoever you want to choose, but
okay. Now I did get a little in my feelings
about
when the sisters told Elena and Leo about the horn.
Oh yeah, and
they didn't tell everybody else.
Well, that's the way. Well, like people have reasons why.
This episode 2, you should like everybody.
Not necessarily.
This is episode 2.
Not necessarily.
Later on, I can see that. But now this is episode 2. We all still should be friends.
You new to the game. So I mean, there are some people you just automatically gravitate to, and there's some people that you just don't. And maybe you hadn't gotten to know them, so you say, you know what, we got along with them. Let's help them out. Yeah. Not to slight the other person, which they are, but not really intentionally. Yeah. Keep all your information to yourself.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if you weren't gonna help everybody, I just feel like they shouldn't have helped nobody.
See, that's the thing. They don't want to help everybody because some of those other teams were stronger. They want to keep some weaker teams around so they can, keep knocking them off one by one.
Well,
so get out your feelings.
And they did. They knocked out. We lost the Olympic.
I know. I'm like,
runners.
What is wrong?
And I could have sworn they left before
traffic, honey. Like they said, it's the luck of the draw with the taxi. You get caught up with a bad taxi driver or get in some traffic and they don't know shortcuts and stuff. Yeah, you in for it. Yeah.
So how do they know the language? Did all of them get Rosetta Stone before they left? How they?
Were they all speaking Spanish?
It was a lot of them speaking to the cab driver.
Well, I mean, some people are just bilingual. If you grow up in California and other places, you can become bilingual.
It's like they must have gave everybody Rosetta Stone.
No.
Oh, and then the Olympic runners, their driver that was taking them to the place, his phone was dying. Right. I was like, "Where's your charger?" He was like, "I let another driver
use my charger." But then they got his charger back and they thought they were gonna be able to catch up, but they were not. They didn't catch up.
So I was sad to see them go.
I was sad to see them go too, because I'm like, dang, like you said, when they run, they got that form, and I thought they would have been great competitors. Somebody else should have been gone. So, I don't know who, but it shouldn't have been. It them two girls. But I told you they gonna keep them around.
Who, the two sisters?
Yeah, Itsy and Bitsy. I don't know what their names. I don't know.
But now Hung and Chi,
Hung and Chi gon'
that's the team to watch right now.
They gonna rule the show.
Yeah, they just.
And it's hard to tell right now who their real competition is because they always just so far ahead of the game.
Right.
I mean, Cinnamon and Sugar, they trying.
Did they come in number 2?
Yeah, they came in second.
Yeah, and then the brothers.
Yeah, I like the brothers.
The brothers. Look, when they said find a man with a white beard, it was like, so basically we're looking for our daddy. So I thought that was funny.
Yeah, so it's a good little.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, Will and what's their names?
Will and James.
Will and James, they're gonna fight a lot. Because James is not gonna listen to Will. James is just in his own head, and he knows everything.
Oh my god!
Yeah. And Michelle and her sister Victoria. I can't wait to see that cat fight. It's gonna be on and scratching.
So, but so like I said, I see what you're saying. I'm starting to get my favorites, and the ones I, could care if they, don't get a text or not. So yeah.
And I'm glad. Well, I guess because these are smaller countries that they have everybody booked on the same flight. Because, like I said, sometimes you have to go in there and talk to the the ticket agent, or you go to a travel agent and you have to talk to them and book your own flights. And they have like several different flights, and sometimes you get held over in the airport and that puts you behind. It's a whole bunch of factors into this game. Yeah, it's like you just kind of gotta roll with it.
Yeah, luck of the draw.
Yep, luck of the draw.
So okay, so we'll see next week.
Huh?
Oh,
never mind.
Okay, but we'll see next week. So we down 2 teams now. So
I know. Yeah. Quit. They go.
I know. So, is there an elimination every episode?
We talked about that the last time. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I've watched every episode. Every season, but sometimes there's not. Like there's a 9 elimination leg, so I guess maybe it does carry over to the next episode.
See, and then the announcer he kept saying, where there may be an elimination. So I was like, well, maybe they're not going to eliminate somebody on this.
I know. I was hoping because sometimes they don't.
Okay.
But this time they did, and it was the girls.
Yeah.
And she cried, and poor little baby. Yeah. I know she wanted to be on there more than 2 episodes. I would have cried too.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of hard work. You got to take all them shots to go out in different countries.
Oh my goodness.
They don't let you go out of the country without, not getting vaccinated against all them diseases because they go to Africa and everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go, but me and those needles. I don't know.
Okay. So we will be back next week.
Hopefully with more juicy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that they didn't do too much this episode, and it was okay. But you know what they did do. The truck part, I know I could have probably did well, but that high wire, child.
You know what? It's just
I would have took the penalty.
I don't know. I think it just they made it look scary on TV because there is no way that all of them. This was your first time and nobody failed.
What? No, she didn't fall, but she dropped her stuff. She had to go back and do it over.
Anybody can drop their stuff, but nobody failed on a tight
And then the girl was going sideways.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like how? I guess.
Yeah. I see through all
but
that.
But see, no, that's why you have to hold on. That gives you your balance. You get something to hold on to for balance. But
I'm gonna practice at home and I'll let y'all.
I bet you don't.
I got an umbrella.
She lying. Yo, don't let her do it. Don't let her do it.
I just don't believe that all of their first time.
I tell you what, I'm sorry. When you practice, let me know because I'm coming over. I'm gonna get me some popcorn.
Angie, they was spinning in the wheel. Then they get off the wheel and go up this thing and walk a tightrope. And nobody falls.
I would have been able to spin the wheel. Yeah.
That was no problem.
Yeah. I've done that in Vegas. Yeah. It kind of hurt my back, but I've done
That's
that
what I'm
in
saying.
Vegas.
I don't know. But anyway.
Oh my God.
That's just my opinion. So,
Anyway. It's your opinion.
Yeah, my opinion. Get it today.
Like.
Comment, subscribe, and share. And we'll see y'all next week.
And please comment. Give us some shows that you guys like that you want to hear us talk about. We'll watch them. We'll talk about them. We'll fit it into our schedule. Somehow, some way, we'll make it happen.
We will.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.